Preparing live stream. So it's loading like, oh, I think we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the present show. Unfortunately, Lele, oh, I think we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the present show. Unfortunately, oh, okay. I was hearing myself and I was like, whoa, what's going on? Welcome. Lele, unfortunately, is on vacation this week, so he's not going to be able to attend the show. But I'm here, and we have Alex joining us as well. I'm excited because Alex is on his first steps into mindfulness. So he has a lot of great questions, a lot of interesting stories and insights to share into his reality and his transformation. So I'm very happy to have you here, Alex. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a bit about yourself, who you are, what you do.
I am working at procurement in Sofia, Bulgaria, and we are working about 200 people in a center doing procurement services for IBM. So I am in the office. I am working at an open space, and it is quite challenging from time to time to have my mind inside my head. I used to have some issues jumping from my attention jumping from one conversation to the other to the next, and then it was quite difficult to concentrate. So I started to feel frustration. I started to want to close myself in a quiet room to just do my stuff. Then my brother was kind enough to give me those
headphones.
These are earbuds that you plug inside your ear, and they almost block everything. But guess what? Anybody who has used them starts to hear his own self, his breathing, like his heart beating, and it was quite annoying first time. Then also I had a fancy external sound card, which is not connected right now. So this external sound card is one way. It makes the sound from the computer quite different, quite, let's say better.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I plugged my earbuds into the sound card, and then I plug in my ears, and I started my, let's say, moments of work. I concentrated, I listened to some music. I even found a very interesting website where they have sounds, and you can listen to sounds of maybe some rain, maybe some thunder,
the ocean,
wind, ocean also, birds, and so on and so forth. And it was very, very exciting to feel like being in another place. And then I started to hear about mindfulness. My first touch with mindfulness was quite quite frightening for me. It was in a mindful webinar, I think, in the Millennial Corps, and they were speaking with the voice very low and very influential. Frightened, like I was really frightened, and I said, no, that's not for me. They tried to play with my brain, so I left mindfulness for some time. But then came my really trustful friend Lele. He started the present show, and guess what? I started to think about, well, if Lele is that excited about mindfulness, maybe I should try a bit. So I started to attend the present show, and it's really, really, really fun. It's every show has its own space. Its own topic, its own way to go. It's not one fixed talk show where you talk, and then you expect a jingle and bye bye. It's every time different. So Lele was kind enough to invite me, and there came a very influential sentence from Lele that made me get rid of those and put them in my cupboard. So he said, "But Alex, if you try to practice mindfulness, you won't need them." And guess what? I connected with the maker of those sounds of this website, and he's an engineer who is artificially making the sounds block noise.
Hmm.
So he's really excited about making people work better by blocking the noise to their ears. But this is not the way to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Practice mindfulness, and you will be on track. So how do I practice mindfulness? You will ask maybe.
Yes, I will.
When I started to attend the show, it was uh, things came like a puzzle, one by one, like a puzzle. So I remember long before, when I was at the university about 10 years ago, I had this metaphor about my idea of reality, like imagining myself like the candle in a pumpkin lantern. You know what's a pumpkin lantern? This is what some guys make in Halloween.
Right, right.
I was I used to make those when I was a kid, when with my granny. So the candle sees the insides of the lantern, but also the light outsides. So this is about getting yourself in your mind and maybe ordering it a bit, maybe getting it getting to know it better, maybe do whatever you like, but getting a bit inside yourself, and
Exactly.
also not canceling the external reality. So this metaphor came again to mind about 10 years later. Now about mindful practice, I started with the breathing focus. Then what really makes me a little bit better is the listening to nothing,
Hmm.
listening to everything. So non-judgmental listening, only listen and leave stuff to be like surrounding you. So I with time, this really helped me get off with the earbuds. And when I hear something really funny in the office that I would like to laugh, and then I would like to join the conversation. Now it is passing through my ears. I smile to it because it's funny, but I choose to not go that way and start a conversation, but to continue
Yes.
my way. And long before, I don't really have problems of interruptions. People don't interrupt me a lot. Sorry, when people interrupt me, I don't feel frustrated a lot. I just have this, maybe I have developed it myself, I don't know. I just stop on this place, and then I continue from this place, what I do. And another thing that I am on right now, but maybe with mindfulness practice I can cancel also. This is the mobile phone. So I am when I am working, I cancel all the notifications.
Hmm.
So I want to be proactive. I don't want to be reactive.
Yes,
The
yes.
only notification is on my screen when I have chat coming in. So no email notifications. Only actually only the meetings, and when I proactively want to check my
Yes, yes.
email, my messages, applications on my phone, even my calling, I cancel it. So, but tell me about it. Get- What would you suggest to a person who proactively checks everything and don't want to have interruptions by notifications? What do you think about it?
it made me think about like a case study that I heard is when a lot of times when we wake up in the morning, the first thing that we do, right, is check our phone, because a lot of times now our alarm is in the phone. So automatically, the first thing you do is you have notifications, right? And you start your day being reactive. And so you don't even like decide or choose how the day's going to be proactive. So an excellent habit is to actually not, right, check your phone, and just like you're doing at work, not have the notifications, because you are in control of the choices that you want to make. You decide what you want to do now, right? You want to be mindful of how you're feeling, of the thoughts that are happening, of how you slept, of your family around you, or your place, or your pets, or whatever it is, right? Your well-being, your health, what you're going to eat, and to be able to start the momentum of the day proactively, right? So I think it's excellent that you're being proactive and that you're turning off any unnecessary notifications. And I love the fact that you said you're more aware, right? If you have headphones in, then you can miss a lot of things, right? That are important, and subconsciously they're important, right? But if you don't have your headphones and you're mindful and you're able to concentrate and observe what you're doing as well as the environment around you, right? You're fully living in the moment, then you can decide, oh, I need to join that conversation because I need a laugh, or this is important, or this is applicable for my client, or whatever. And it's like you just boosted your productivity, right? A tremendous amount, because you're not only aware of what's happening inside, but what's happening on the outside, which is great. And I'm really happy that you're saying this. And I also wrote down the breath, right? Key, right?
Yeah,
Starting with the breath and then noticing sound. And a lot of times when we hear something, like you said, we start judging it. We start saying, oh, that's the sound of a car. Oh, that reminds me I need to take my car to the mechanic, right? And then you get lost, and then you're, oh, that's the sound of the microwave. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, when was the last time I ate? Oh, and then, but if you just interpret sounds for like these vibrations that are impacting your ear, it's beautiful.
that's right. It also reminds me to the Pink Floyd musical, the Wall.
Hmm.
You know, people build walls around them to protect them, their ego, and themselves from the reality. But actually, we are part of the reality. It's nice to be aware and to be at the moment.
Right, right. Excellent, excellent. I think we have a mindful minute coming up.
That's right.
Do
You want to
you
do it?
do you want to lead?
Yes. It actually will not be the normal mindful minutes because I want to combine several stuff.
Sure.
So let the people on the webinar just remember of this mindful minute because it is not applicable right now. So do this practice, friends. Do this when you have it. So imagine that everything around you is part of um, something that, okay, so let's imagine the soundscape around you. You don't really focus on anything, but you hear everything around you, not judging it. Yes, it is not easy to do, but this is this will come with time. You can even hear something which I have read and I have heard, the sound of the silence. There is some blob around you which will not be filled with anything. Even if you are hearing music, there will be the non-musical part of the reality that we'll hear. So combine all that with a panoramical view around you. Try to take a look around you, also not judging anything. So try to be in the moment of the view with your eyes and your ears. I hope that you will benefit from it. This is my new practice that I try to practice now, and it is really pushing me forward on the path.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the mindful minute that people can not only do now, but replicate to other moments in their life. thanks everyone for watching the present show. It was a pleasure to have you. Lele, you were with us in conversation and thought. Hope you're enjoying your vacation, and please check out the show next week. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. It is an honor for me. Bye-bye.